Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Baby Brigade. I know it's been a week. I apologize. I haven't been feeling myself. I just stomach issues, and I'm still struggling with weather and instigated depression. So forgive me, y'all. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. I did, and of course I've been crocheting some more of those shrugs. I think the black yarn is starting to get to me. But I'm almost done with the third black and mustard colored shrug, and that's the last one I'm making of that color. I got to do the outline for the sleeves and the collar, and then it's done. And that's the third one that I've done that way, and I got the second one ready to go to its new owner tonight. And yeah, I'm done with those, doing that color scheme for my shrugs, and that will actually be like the 7th of my shrug that I've made. And I'm a little tired of making it. I didn't think I'd say that, but I'm a little tired of making it. But I did get out of the house today, and I did do a little retail therapy, and I'll show y'all that. And I did get a happy mail, helper mail this week, and I'm going to show you that. So I'm going to show you that first. And this comes from Shawna, and Shawna is from Illinois. And my BFF Cindy's from Illinois also. Cindy had a birthday this week, and she got her present, and she told me she loves it, so that's good for me. But Shawna sent me some loom knitted scrubbies and a couple of washcloths for my booth, my crochet booth at the Ugly Fest that I'm going to be having this coming October. So I'm going to show y'all these. These are really nice too. She really did a fantastic job. There's a whole bag of these. But look how pretty that is. It's just sparkly. Look how sparkly that is. But these are real nice scrubbies. I mean, you could use them to exfoliate your face if you were into that. Or you could, of course, use them to scrub dishes. But, and they smell good. I don't know what she washed them in, but they all smell really good. I smell things too. I guess I'm that much like Crystal. I smell things too. And here's a yellow one with some variegated yarn. Isn't that pretty? And I could tell they're loom knitted because I loom knit too. So, there's a yellow one. Here's another yellow one. And another blue one. And another yellow one. There's a whole bunch, y'all. Oh, and a pink and blue one. Looks like baby colors. Real pretty. Ooh, and a blue one, pink one, yellow, little variegated colors. That's pretty too. I like the sparkly to them. Ooh, and this one's got some green in it. Green and yellow. What are you looking? Theodore, what are you looking? Sorry, y'all. Relive life here. When you hear your dog licking on something, you just... Look, what are you looking on? Sorry, it distracted me. He's been known to get into some stuff. All right, here's another blue one. That looks like it's got some yellow in it. That's really cool. Let's see here. Another yellow one. Well, this one looks like it's kind of in club colors here. It's like a mustard and dark black and a black color. I like that one. Another couple ones. There's a green and looks like white. And this one's got, looks like some burgundy color maybe, or rust, I don't know. And then she made a couple of washcloths. Oh, they smell good. There's a yellow and black washcloths. Aren't those nice? That's nice. Really nice. I like them. Somehow all this fits in this bag. I'm going to do this where y'all can't see her address. But she's like me. She crochets and she loom knits. She and I have quite a few things in common. We spoke over Facebook Messenger. And we have quite a few things in common. I'm going to put that down here. And this thing below the desk here. And y'all be proud of me. I'm sticking with my Mountain Dew Zero. I've gotten used to it now. And so today I decided I would get out after Will paid his rent. And lots been going on with us lately. But I'm going to go over all that with you. This might be a little bit of a lengthy video because I'm going to give you a bit of a life update. But I went to a place called Dirt Cheap. Because I thought I had meant to go to, I did go to Ollie's. But I got kind of turned around. And I thought that, because Ollie's and this place called Dirt Cheap are right next to each other. And so I went, unbeknownst to me, I drove past Ollie's and ended up in the same parking lot next to it for a place called Dirt Cheap, which is like an indoor garage sale type place. And they had all this stuff, and some of it didn't look too good. So I walked around there a little bit, and I was like, because at one point I thought maybe that they had closed our Ollie's, and this is what they had done with all the stuff from Ollie's. Luckily, that was not the case. But I did find one thing that jumped out at me, and that was this basket. I'll show y'all the inside. See, it's a rope. It's called a rope basket, and it was $7. The tag on it said that it was originally $35, which I can't imagine it being $35. But I was okay paying $7. So I bought it for $7. And that's the only thing I could find in that place because my back was killing me because it was no riding carts. And with the osteoarthritis and bone spurs on my spine, walking is difficult for very long periods of time. And so I said, well, let me just walk through here just for a few minutes. And so after a few minutes, I come across this basket. And I said, well, I could use a basket like that. So that I went ahead and bought the basket and got out of there. And then I noticed when I was pulling around that I just passed Ollie's. Ollie's hadn't went anywhere. I just passed by it. So I went ahead and pulled into the parking lot closest to Ollie's and went in. And thank goodness I did. I could spend some more money, right? So they had a treat that I found for Johnny and, well, myself, I guess. I probably would eat a few of them myself, but they had chocolate-covered cherries. And that's a guilty pleasure of mine and Johnny's. And so I bought a box of those. Johnny's got those in the fridge. And then I found I wanted to replace our bathroom rug, you know, the rug that you step on when you get out of the shower. I wanted to replace that. And so they had one of those for like $5, so I bought that. And just a little thin rug. And then they had some yarn. Of course, you know they had some yarn. And first they had some furry yarn. And it looked a bit worse for the wear, but I had settled on some skeins of furry yarn because I was just going to get it to try it. And then as I was in line, I noticed that I had missed a whole section of yarn because my back was hurting me. So I went to where the yarn had always been because I went to where I'd always seen it. I didn't know that they had it in a different section also. And I didn't want to walk around a whole lot because I was already hurting. And so when I seen this other section, I got out of line at the register and went and looked. And then I found some that I really liked and that I had never seen before. And it's Red Heart, but it's called Antique. And look at all these colors, y'all. Of course, I'm a turquoise girl. I love turquoise. But I also love burgundy and red. And look, it has it both. It has burgundy and turquoise. And of course, this brown. I like brown too. I like them together. So this is a really good combination of colors. And this, of course, it's got this cream color in there. But that's really pretty to me. And it's called Antique. And let's see, it is 5 ounces, 141 grams, 236 yards, and 215 meters. And it's 100% acrylic. It's a 4-weight. Recommends a 5.5 millimeter hook, 5 millimeter knitting needle. So, and it's of course machine washable and dryable. But it was $2.99. It said their price $3.77, our price $2.99. I got 10 of these because I didn't think that I would ever find this again. So I went ahead and got 10 so I can make a blanket, because it has a pattern on here, but I know that's not the yarn that I'm looking at. But it does have a pattern on the label, but I know that's not the pattern that I'm for this particular yarn. It's not the same, but I really like it. I really do. I think it's really pretty. And so I went ahead and got 10 skeins of this because I didn't think I'd ever see it again, because I'd never heard of it before. I'd never seen this particular variegated from Red Heart before, ever. I'd never seen it before. And I said, well, let me go ahead and get it because I didn't think I'd see it again. And I got 10 of them, which would make it be a pretty good size blanket. And it's pretty soft. I know it's going to be even softer after a wash, you know, after I wash it with my fabric softener that I like so much, the lavender vanilla, Downy lavender vanilla. I love that stuff. But yes, I got a lot of this because I really liked it. It's got my colors in it, and I felt like it would make a pretty blanket. So that's what I got my retail therapy this week. There's probably going to be some more shopping going on because we're fixing to get our income tax money. And so I'm going to do, I got an opportunity to get John's PlayStation 5. And so I'm definitely going to do that because he deserves that. And so I'm going to get that. I'm going to get oil change and air conditioning checkup on the van to make sure that I'm ready for summer, because the summers down here are brutal. And you don't want to be in a vehicle without air conditioning down here. So I'm going to make sure that my van is tightened up and make sure all that's good. And then, of course, I'm going to buy some yarn. I'm going to do some giveaways and just be happy. We decided we're not going to try to go on no trip. We're just going to, you know, buy some things we want to buy, do some things we want to do, you know, that sort of thing. Maybe put some back for future rainy days, that sort of thing. But no, last Saturday evening, some girl pulled out in front of my oldest son, Will, in his Honda Civic that's paid for, and rehab insurance, but she did not have insurance. And unbeknownst to me, his car was not covered under uninsured motorist, which I thought it was. And unfortunately, his car was not covered. And the radiator was damaged, and the line that the transmission fluid line was damaged. And so he was not only leaking radiator fluid, he was leaking transmission fluid. So he had to park it. And and drive my van back and forth to work this week. Well, you know, that left me stranded, and that wasn't working out too good. So one day, well, I guess it was Monday or Tuesday, he went after work to a car dealer. He'd been looking on his phone, and he'd found a 2020 Toyota Corolla that at a really, very good price. Really decent mileage on it. Not too bad mileage on it for being a 3-year-old vehicle. And so he ended up getting that car. He went in. I'm really proud of him though, because he got his credit in a good score on his credit, and he went in there and negotiated himself a really good low payment, and he's working a good job now. He can afford a payment, and it did cause our insurance to go up, because now he's got to have full coverage insurance, but he's going to cover that. He'll cover the difference. You know, I trust him to cover the difference. But he's got a shiny red Toyota Corolla, 2020 Toyota Corolla now. And he's got a buyer for his 2004 Honda Civic. It still runs and drives. It just needs a new radiator and some lines and stuff. It needs about a couple of $100 worth of work. Not a whole lot of work done to it to get it back going. And reliable again. It's a good little car. It just needs a little work, and I think it just kind of blew his love for it after, you know, going through all that and being careful with it for the last couple of years that he's had it, and then for that woman to pull out in front of him and do him like that. And he'd been working real hard on his credit and getting it back straight so that he could go get something like he got. And he always wanted a Toyota Corolla, so I'm extremely happy for him. I'm very happy for him. He deserves this car. He really does. And he'd worked really hard. He's sacrificed a lot. He supported me and his little brother from 2016 to last March. Financially, he supported us. He helped support us and sacrificed a lot of himself, you know, to do that. So for him to be able to get something really nice like this is well deserved, in my opinion. And he's just really impressed me, the way he's handled himself, and you know, during this whole issue with his car. So I'm a proud mama. I'm a proud mama. He's done well. He's done well. And it's just been a little stressful because I didn't want to be stranded here at the house without my ride. I wasn't so much worried about his driving as worried about everybody else's driving with my van. You know, y'all know how it is when you have a vehicle that's your only vehicle and you don't have a whole lot of money to replace that vehicle. You don't like to let other people drive it, even if it's your beloved son. And so I didn't want him driving my van. And I didn't want us to be down to one vehicle. And so when he found a solution to that problem, I was very happy. So, but I've had some issues with my back has been bothering me a lot. And I got sick the other night and was throwing up. I don't know why, but it seemed to pass as quickly as it came on. So, but that's what has been going on here. Just been trying to crochet and make up things to sell, and you know, get out of my own head. Not an easy thing to do, but I've been watching videos, thinking about this video that Mama Kayla did yesterday about the 100 days of creativity. I hadn't decided if I'm going to do that or not, but it did kind of inspire me a bit and interest me. I'm also thinking about doing that mystery yarn challenge with Armchair Chef for next month. I think I am going to do that. I'm going to email her and do that. I think that sounds fun. I don't know what I'll make, but it should be interesting. But I'm not much of a joiner. I don't join things. I don't, all the different make-alongs and, crochet alongs and all that stuff. I'm not much into joining all that stuff. It's just not, because I don't do patterns. And most of that stuff is following patterns and stuff. And I just never been one to just jump on bandwagons and jump into collaborations and stuff like that. I like to march to the beat of my own drum. And I just never been one of those people that joined in on things. But I kind of like Lori's mystery yarn challenge thing. I think that sounds cool. So I like the whole setup of that. And where you send yarn to another person and they send yarn to you and y'all make something and then y'all take pictures of it and whoever, and then I guess people vote on whose project they like best, and then there's a prize at the end or something. I don't know, but it just sounds fun. Even if you don't win anything, you do win. You sort of win because you challenged yourself to make something different out of yarn that you didn't pick out yourself, So I think that's pretty neat. So I'm hoping that I can, when the weather is on its way to warming up, and spring is one of my favorite seasons. So we're just about done with this cold weather. I think maybe this coming week is probably going to be nice and warm, and hopefully I can start creating more regular videos for y'all. I do apologize. I didn't intend on getting into a funk. I never do. I just been in a funk lately and hadn't had a whole lot of content to bring to you. So I do apologize. I'm hoping to remedy that situation and have more content to bring to you and be more entertaining. And I did make myself up for last week's video because I was doing the video for the tote bags for Whisk, and they emailed me right after I sent them the link and everything for the video. They really liked my video, and so they're sending me some more bags, and so there'll be another video for them as soon as I get those bags in. And I'll probably do another giveaway for one of the bags that I ordered. So, look for that. I look forward to doing that also. And of course, I got the giveaway going for the Seaside bag. And that'll be ending, not next week, but the following beginning of a week from this coming Monday, I guess, is probably when that'll end. And I'll have to look at what date I put in the video description. I know I'll probably put a date in there, or 2 weeks or something. I don't remember what I put in there. I'll have to go look. My brain's been out of whack. But I'll be doing some more giveaways. March will be a month of giveaways. So just it'll be March Madness giveaways. How about that? March Madness. Yes, that's what we're going to call it. I know they have March Madness for basketball, but we're going to have March Madness giveaways. And I think maybe I'll have one a week. I think that will be a lot of fun. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a giveaway a week in March. And I still have a box full of Annie's kits that I need to give away. And I have some yarn that I'm going to go through my stash and set aside for giveaways, because I'm going to be ordering more yarn. So I need to destash again. So I'm excited. So y'all get excited for me. And of course, you never know when I might pull random comments off of random videos and do a giveaway. So never hesitate to leave a comment on my videos, because you never know when I might just pluck a comment and say, oh, you're a winner. What would you like? What Annie's kit would you like? And then I'll give you a selection of, what you can get. So, you never know. I just enjoy giving things to people and making people happy. It's fun. It's just fun to make people happy, and getting free things always makes someone happy. Makes me happy. But I love y'all, and I hope y'all know that, and so does Jesus. And please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend's waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue. My best friend's over there on my bed, laying on my towels. The towels that I used when I took a shower earlier, that is. His name's Theodore. Big old brown baby. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye now.